And here we are back for another video for today. This time around, this week's chapter of the 7 Deadly Sins. After that long break, last week we had our first chapter of the year, and now we are moving on to chapter 203, Ryudoshel's Plan, which is going to be very awesome. Okay, the Light of Grace, a height of 7,900 feet, exclamation mark, class. Okay. In the ancient Fairy King's forest, this was constructed by the goddess clan as one of Stigma's bases. This white old castle is both enormous and without windows, and it is protected thanks to the blessing of Ryudoshel of the four archangels. On the inside, there is supposedly a gate which connects to the celestial realm. Okay, anyway, this is just a reminder. Did you hear? Our troops in the west were all wiped out by the Ten Commandments. Apparently, they'd even give the demon clan 6 Black Knights a run for their money. Those damn demons, but in terms of sheer numbers, the army of our alliance Stigma has them beat. Let's give everyone lost of those demons a bloodbath they'll never forget. Yeah, this is Ban's ancestor. This thing is like one solid lump of steel. This is Ban, alright. This is Ban's ancestor, no doubt about it. It's like a bed of nails. You're a demon, aren't you? I saw just how much magic power you had when we were fighting the demons. And besides, what kind of king swings around a gigantic sword like that with just one hand? Surprised. Burp. Oh god. After all, the demon clan fighting alongside the goddess clan is completely unprecedented. But I can tell you're a good person. That's because you're Ban's ancestor, and Ban will be Meliodas' best friend. It's all written. It's destiny. Well, my fellow demons think I'm the worst scum to have ever existed. Well, how are we to reach an end to this holy war? Do concepts like good or bad really exist in war? No, they don't. I mean, it depends on what war it is, but normally it doesn't. I suppose you're right, but the one thing I do know for sure, Meliodas, is that we are allies in this together. Is so Ban's ancestor. I'm gonna say this until it runs old. He's truly Ban's ancestor. Oh god. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is Elizabeth with Nerobasta and Ru Rueduciel. Ryudoshel. I'm gonna call him Ryudoshel. So, Ryudoshel, are you absolutely about serious right now? You need to exterminate the demon clan. Lady Elizabeth, look around. Ooh, Lady Elizabeth. Look around. This is a holy war. This has been our plan for quite a while now. You were the one that said you were going to bring about the peace that all the clans have been longing for, and yet how could you say that in front of Meliodas? Well, he ain't lying. He's gonna bring peace. But the thing is, that peace will come at the expense of the demon clan. Am I right? He's gonna bring peace, alright, but it's gonna be at the expenses of the demon clan. The demon clan are the very excrement and detritus of worms and insects, as if anyone would accept their remotely the same class of life form as us. Lady Elizabeth, open your eyes and cut your tears with this Meliodas. He was the man that was to succeed an abominable, deplorable demon king. There are plenty of other more fitting partners for you. But she likes that Meliodas touch, though. Shall I go after her? No, leave her, that little girl can do nothing. Oh, fella, you would be amazed of what that little girl can do. Besides, right now, the plan takes complete priority. Okay, giants. Oh, they are fighting against Dolor slash Diane. King Dolor, thank you for taking time to train with us. Oh. Diane, that man who called himself one of the four archangels, he had incredible magic power. He could even be in the same class or even greater than the Ten Commandments. I've been feeling a strong magic presence from deep within this forest ever since we got here. It seems like the same kind of magic as Ryudoshel's. It's probably the other three archangels. So, what do you think it is, Diane? Come on, let's go again. Please give us a break for today. How are we supposed to finish these trials anyway? It's as I think. They will be faced with a decision. Ooh, now this is interesting. She's the lady that Gloxinia had her plant golem impersonate, Gerard. Why would you be talking like this to Gloxinia, I mean to me? Is there something so strange about a little sister worrying after her big brother? Oh, okay. But wait, is Gerard still alive? Oh, holy smokes! How could I? I'm embarrassed right now. How? This little girl, Gloxini's little sister, is this lady that tried to kill Ban when he went to the Fairy King's forest to like give the blood to make the forest regrow. I just blew off the audio, but that's okay. Insert mind blown memes, editors. Just kidding, I have no editors. Oh god. How could I have missed this? Holy heck, I really need to reread everything. Is there something on my face? That's right, I've been feeling this faint, mysterious magic presence coming from deep within the forest. Have you forgotten, brother? To help further defend this forest, which is normally protected by your strength as Fairy King, Ryudoshel put up that barrier to aid during your absence. At least that's what it's made to look like. Brother, I'm sorry, it's live bait. Okay. Ooh. Are those people? Oh. It's like people from all races, even demons. Oh, Ryudoshel, you freaking bastard! For luring the demon clan out. Oh, there we go. What's that sound? The atmosphere itself is trembling. A vast horde of magical presence overflowing with rage and anger are approaching. Look at that black cloud, that's the Ten Commandments. So we have Montpierre, Garand, Frodrine, Derriere, and I don't know who this lady is. She's the one that sucks the souls and eats the souls. So these commandments we know of. So it can't be this. Is this the trial? With their motives now intersecting one another, things are about to get real ugly. Just whose hands will victory and justice wind up in? To be continued in chapter 204. Let there be light. Wow. For an archangel, you're not a very good person, are you? But then again, in order to save their captured brethren, the strongest of the demon clan, the Ten Commandments, invade. The holy war moves into an all-out battle between the strong and mighty. Okay. Ooh, sorry about that. I just woke up an hour ago and I'm still a little bit sleepy. Okay, things are turning into a very cool state of events. We have four of the original seven deadly sins: Meliodas, Roban's ancestor, Dolor/King, and Dolor/Diane and Gloxinia/King. And we have Elizabeth, we have Narrow Bastard, the goddess, the big fluffy goddess, and we have Ryudoshel, the bastard, the taker of lives, the trapper of the baiter of demons, first of his name, who is definitely going to be the seven deadly sins last boss. But that's a topic for another day. This was this week's chapter of the seven deadly sins. I really enjoyed it. And will we see a one-on-one battle between, because it's as I said, we have four of the original deadly sins, we have Elizabeth, we have five commandments, we have Montspier, Garam, Frodrin, Derriere, and this lady whose name I forgot. So that's five commandments. Who's to say that we won't have a one-on-one battle? And maybe that's in that one-on-one battle that we will get to know what decision was it that Dolor and Gloxinia had to take in the past. And that's when King and Diane's real trial will begin. Will they make the same decision? Can history even be altered? I guess since they are reliving it, I believe there is a slight chance that they can alter it. But how will they alter it? Will they be able to achieve victory over the demon clan without sacrificing themselves? Changing a multitude of events in the present that will allow the tournament to not exist, countless of lives to not be lost in that tournament. What will happen exactly if such changes are made? Who knows? We will have to wait. But before we go, there is this new story of the seven deadly sins called The Seven Deadly Sins 7 Days. And it has released its first chapter, The 700-Year Lone Wolf. It has 64 pages and it appears, the first chapter has 64 pages. And it seems to be focused on Ban and Elaine. I don't know if you guys want me to read it here in the channel. I might record a video on it and then just have it in backlog. If you guys want to, I can release it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read it, I'm going to record it. If you guys want to see it, please let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll release the video as soon as I get any positive answers. Or I'll just release the video and see how you guys react to it. If you do enjoy it, please leave a like on that video and this one as well. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I know, I never said this until now, but hey, I had to start sometime, didn't I? Don't worry, I'm not gonna make a habit out of it. And I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be bothering you with in the beginning and middle and end of the video, just once per video at least. I'm gonna say it. And if you like social media, please consider following me on Twitter. If I start to get some more followers there, I'm gonna start interacting a little bit more with it. So if you fancy yourself some external media to that of YouTube, please consider subscribing, following me on Twitter. I'll have the link in the description down below. So, until next time, the next video, which will be the 7 Deadly Sins 7 Days manga, the first chapter, the 700-Year Lone Wolf. I'll see you right away.